Hey, listen, I just want to call out one person.
And I hate myself a lot.
But stuff. You're getting punched in the dick.
There needs to be more Street Shark references.
I say who?
That's funny as hell.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast. I am your host with the least, most, and budding TikTok star, Rhodes. And to my left, your right, the always
Grant.
But
Grant's a TikTok star too.
The man who can build an entire computer and also a car engine, but can't work TikTok videos somehow, Rico.
Listen, it's so complicated. I don't have. If I learn how to do TikTok, then I have to forget something else. There's only so much room in this brain. So I need you to be the TikTok guy while I maintain how to save a life.
Nope. See, my brain works the same way, and after a year and a half in the hospital, that information is already gone. So I've just
equivalent exchange.
Yeah, I filled TikTok editing in the space that my normal NCOIC job would fill. Because that takes half effort anyway. So saving lives, gone. That information's off on the wayside.
For those noticing, I'm not slurring my words because of a stroke. I'm probably still drunk from last night. So let's go.
Yeah, like an adult. Like a responsible adult. Vintner's just woke up. Isn't it like fucking 2:00 in the afternoon over there?
I woke up like an hour ago.
Yeah, but it's only like 11:30 over there.
I slept on that couch back there. Now I'm remembering that my daughter just pulled my lights off the wall. Surprised that thing didn't fall on my head.
She just came in, just fucked shit up, and then left.
We were streaming Call of Duty last night, and she just came in and decided, hey, guess what? I don't like this wall art. this light.
Oh, I see. There's a thing that you put a lot of time and effort into. It'd be a shame if someone just ripped it off the wall.
Oops.
Wouldn't be a shame if a small gremlin-like creature came here and fucked all your shit up.
I'm just gonna fuck it up. I'm just gonna take this, I'm gonna pull it off the wall and lay it here, so that way you know you gotta fix it, because I'm not gonna fix it.
Yeah, I'm not the fix-it person.
I'm not the fixer. I'm the fixie. I don't know what that means. That's what she said.
As you're just standing there awkwardly, pants around your ankles, dick in hand, confused.
Why are you in here with my pants around my ankles? Get out of here.
I'm not my fixer. I'm the fixie. Yeah?
I'm trying to stream Call of Duty here with my pants around my ankles. Get out of my room.
I mean, is that not how we stream? I wasn't wearing pants all last night. Oh.
I highly consider not wearing pants for this episode. But then, I have like this cloth thing. Me and Rhodes have very similar seats, but I put this cover on mine, and then it might get nasty.
Why would you put a cover on a gaming chair like this?
I don't know. I wanted the black chair, but I didn't want to spend $300+ on a black chair.
You bought a large pillowcase and just.
It's a ghost. Woo!
You just grabbed
the ghost of a gaming chair.
Put it over the top.
I think yours is a significantly better quality. At least yours came with a pillow. Mine did not, so I covered.
Yeah, I got this pillow that I don't use because I don't sit in chairs correctly. So even though I have a backrest, I'm always leaning forward. Or I'm like too lounged out. And although this chair, so this is like a gaming fuck chair because.
Ooh, mine. So yours is better quality. Mine does not do that.
Like you can lay down all the way here. I might do the whole podcast just kind of like this, just lounging out.
Reporting from my floor on the chair, Bezos goes to Spaceos using pesos.
That's a very bad monetary value to use if you're going to go to space.
It's a lot of pesos.
You spend 4 billion pesos.
That's $12.
Not anymore. Not with inflation.
It's $13.
That's a 1-for-1 now. Oh, I apologize if you hear screaming banshees in the distance. Those are my screaming banshees, my lovely children that I love a lot. Apparently, so I'm told. So speaking of Bezos to Bezos with pesos,
Bezos to Bezos with pesos.
This last week, right? So what was it? 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, the head of Virgin went to high clouds. He went to the upper clouds.
The upper clouds.
Right.
Here we go.
And then I think Bezos then went
here for the golden egg.
He went last week. I think he went higher.
Sure.
Than the Virgin guy.
Yeah.
Did he?
Maybe.
I don't know. He went a week after.
It's rich guys fighting to go to space.
Yep, rich guys fighting to go to space, and Elon Musk is over here like, I don't need to prove shit yet.
No, he's going to the center of the Earth.
He's giving up with Mars, and he's like, center of the Earth. Just gonna drill down deep. Be like,
slaps the planet. You could fit so many Teslas in this bitch.
That's his next. He sent a Tesla to space, and now he's going to send a Tesla to the center of the Earth.
It was a giant penis ship. It was. It definitely was.
That was the Virgin ship. Looked very new agey space, right? Kind of looked like a space plane.
Bezos' ship said, "Fuck you, I'm rich."
Yeah, Bezos was like,
"Eat the space dick."
He was like, "What did Mr. Evil from
Mr.
Austin
Evil?
Powers right in?
He is not Mr. Evil. He didn't go to fucking 10 years of evil doctor school to be called Mr. Evil. Dr. Evil.
Sorry, Dr. Evil. She's like,
put some respect on it.
What did the evil dude from Austin Powers do? What did he ride into space? Oh, a huge dick.
Yeah,
I like that scene. Let's make our ship a huge dick and balls. It has to have balls for no reason. Those balls did nothing.
They balanced everything out.
Yeah, the engineers were like, actually, that would really just offset like the aerodynamics and like it's going to make it real jank. Nope. And he's like, it needs balls.
It needs balls.
Are you Bezos? I'm Bezos.
A proper shaft.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Do you own billions of things?
Mushroom head of a penis.
Very lifelike, as you do when you go to space. You make it a penis.
You know what? He said, fuck it. I'm going to ride my cock onto outer space.
I mean, you left a man alone with billions of dollars and engineers. Because if you leave a man alone in a room with a marker long enough, there's going to be several dicks on the wall.
Yeah. We've seen it. Yeah. Every porta potty in the fucking military.
Every porta potty and or wall that exists in the military has a dick on it. Any bathroom you've ever been in.
$5 and a marker, there will be dicks on the wall. Give a guy $1 billion and a spaceship, it will be a dick.
Take the space.
The time is 11:41 my time. Cut that for TikTok. We are 8 minutes and 46 seconds.
God damn it. No one gets that reference because no one watched last night.
No one watched the stream last night. Every time I did something that I thought was funny, I would say,
you shout out the local time, which does not help with the actual stream time at all.
I'll give you the Iraqi time next time. Fuck it.
I need Zulu date time groups. Thank you.
All right, Zulu time. Raw.
But yes, Bezos went into space. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish. They went up, they came back down in the same ship, which is
he tried to mushroom stamp Mars.
Yeah. Because if you mushroom stamp it, you own it.
Own it.
So much as you do on prom night.
On in your house right now.
Just murder. Just straight up murder. I'm hoping you're the only one that can hear it.
No, I call it out.
Yeah, my child is dying in the next room. She's straight up not having a good time, bro. She is not okay. She's so upset.
I want my goddamn goldfish.
Let's just take a moment, and I'm gonna give you guys birth control ASMR. Are you ready for this?
Yep. I'm giving myself a vasectomy right now.
Yep. Yeah. If you're with your significant other and you're like, you know what we should do? We should bring lives and responsibility into the world. Just listen to that. Don't fucking do it.
Everyone shut the fuck up and listen.
You
This is a PSA.
You done fucked up, AA Rod. You done fucked up. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Although it is worth it. I love those girls.
So 1 peso, by the way, is equal to 5 cents of the American dollar. So it's
really
not 1 to 1. Yes.
It's not quite 1 to 1. Roundabout.
It's what?
And a peso is like equivalent to their dollar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a euro, right? Exchange.
I'm just listening to the death that's happening.
Just straight up torture.
I can't not listen to it.
Hi, guys. You didn't know it, but I'm actually co-stationed at Guantanamo Bay.
This is the
Don't
house
worry,
that
next to
filmed
me,
that.
they're just interrogating a cyber criminal. It's fine.
Tell us.
Straight up
Yeah,
murder.
I was gonna say that. It's 20 to 1. It's actually $20 and 6 or 20 pesos and 6 mini pesos to $1.
Mini pesos. Pesos pequeño.
Tiny pesos.
Or pequeños, if you so.
No. They're called, it's official, it's tiny pesos.
Tiny pesos. Hey, don't cost
Tiny pesos.
5 pesos and 4
in
tiny pesos.
My beer.
Thank you, Grant, for that simple math. I appreciate it.
Makes me happy and full of cheer.
So, not a whole lot in the news this week.
Yeah, of course he credited them because he couldn't do it.
Yeah, without
limiting bathroom breaks
and death,
and
them literally dying on the Amazon show floor, stepping over bodies.
Tell the customer their package will be there in 2 days. Promptly dies.
It's 1 day or nothing, Jeffrey. Spontaneously doesn't die. I have to send this package out. I can't die now.
I'm going to send this package out into space.
Yeah, what if this one girl in Illinois doesn't get her giant package of dildos?
Oh, yeah. That's how you know it's good.
These tiny Hot Wheel cars, they got to go now. And these bath towels. It's an odd package. I don't know. Dildos, Hot Wheels cars, and towels.
Sounds like a good time to me. I wish that package was coming to my house.
And it is now. I have it in my normal wish list cart. They just sabotaged it. Consuela just took a bolt off.
Oops.
Yeah, Amazon's not the best working, space, as many people know. But a bald man got to go to space, so
yes,
it's worth it. With billions of dollars, could have solved
white dude,
the Flint, Michigan water crisis.
No. Or why would you do that?
Yeah,
adversity creates something. Going to space in a giant dick, fun.
Yeah, could have given everyone in the United States $100.
Why would you give everyone? You wouldn't give everyone $100.
No.
Exactly. Don't put that on old Jeffy.
I mean, as you do with what inspires you, really. And when it's yourself, you do what you can.
Loves cocks. Allegedly.
It's really it's a personal passion of his.
He's like,
they say, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life.
What was the name of that fucking movie with Super Hot? No. Super something. He just likes to draw. He just loves to draw dicks.
That fucking
Supersize Me.
McLovin. No. Fuck, it's a Seth
What
Rogen
is the name
movie.
of that movie?
Seth Rogen
people?
movie.
It wasn't a Seth Rogen movie. He wasn't
He wrote it.
I'm just saying, he wasn't like, you don't look at it. He played a cop in it. You
Superbad.
don't look at Super Bad. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you,
Beck.
Beck.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Seth Rogen
It's
wrote
just-
that at like 17 years old. It was his first movie.
Ultimate Narcissist was the sequel.
That's also my safe word.
It's so wordy. That's why I just ruin his asshole all the time. You can't get it out.
They can't quite complete the sentence.
Ultimate. We should not have done this episode today. I'm still hammered. Let's go.
So another bit of unimportant, bland news
Yes.
is Cleveland.
Cleveland
Indians changed their name to the Cleveland Guardians in a very well put together video with Tom Hanks behind it.
What?
Yeah,
I missed
Tom
that whole
Hanks,
thing.
He narrated the video, so that's how they announced it. They put a video. It's like a 2-minute video out on Twitter.
Y'all get Tommy Hanks for this?
Yeah, and he narrated it. Don't know why. Like they figured, like who's the least volatile person in the world? Tom Hanks.
let's get Woody from Toy Story. Let's go.
Like, I don't even know if he's from Cleveland. Like, you could have gotten someone from the area to like narrate it. Should have changed it to the Redskins.
Oh shit! Why are we both clicking at the same time?
Because that would have been better. That would have been.
They should have just changed it to the Foreskins, and Bezos could have bought the team.
Sponsor you by Space Penis. When you want to go to space, write a penis.
Rory Grace is dying in the background. The perfect timing for that joke.
Yeah, just have MGK announce it. That would have been better. Yeah, I don't know. Tom Hanks narrated the video. So the Cleveland Indians are now the Cleveland Guardians.
Yeah, of the galaxy, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. Coming from Idaho, we don't have professional teams, so
you don't got the Idaho Spudsters.
No,
you don't got the Idaho twice baked potatoes.
No, and Idaho went pretty well with their we have semi-pro teams, and we named them appropriately. We have the Idaho Steelheads, which is our hockey team. We have the Steelheads, named after a fish.
Okay, the French fries. Or they're the lacrosse team, right?
Nope. And then we have the I think the Angels are a baseball team, and that's about it. Brought to you by you can hear them. Great.
Yes, if I can hear them, they can hear them.
Not always, but yeah, fantastic. Brought to you by my screaming fucking children. Again, don't do it.
Do it. Get that $600 a month tax credit.
Yeah, if your girl goes, don't worry, I'm on birth control. Don't trust her. It's a trap.
Make sure you put it in her butt.
Like a gentleman.
Like a gentleman.
Like a gentleman.
In God's blind eye.
Because everyone knows you need to take it up the butt if you love Jesus.
That's the one thing he's not watching. Butt stuff. Everything else, got my eye on you.
But not the brown eye. It's God's brown blind spot.
Speaking of the brown blind spot, the Cleveland Guardians, who really cares? It's not.
I don't know. I was watching Fox News when they announced it, and they acted like
Fox News probably lost their shit.
Oh yeah, they were PC bullshit, and yeah, I don't know. Oh god, I was really hoping he wouldn't make this connection.
Yes. Ride your penis in outer space.
I was really hoping he wouldn't make that connection, but it happened. It was inevitable.
Yes,
it was going to happen.
Bezos is up there in penis-shaped rockets, creating the Guardians of the Galaxy in Cleveland.
It's all connected, man. It's all connected.
Everything. Space Force, Cleveland Guardians, Bezos pesos. You heard it here first. If I die, I didn't suicide myself.
Latino
Yes,
Bezos.
Right. C.
Speaking of pesos to Bezos. This week was kind of a slow news week. Like, there's not a lot to talk about.
It's let's be honest, it's the better one. at least I come with, sketchy fireworks.
Rico's the Bezos you find roaming around Times Square for photos.
Naked in a cowboy hat.
Who are you supposed to be, bro? We see Spider-Man, Clifford the dog. Like, who are you supposed to be, Vin Diesel? No, I'm Jeff Bezos, obviously.
I'm Mexican Jeff Bezos. I'm Jefe Bezos. What do you want?
Which stands for boss and Jeff.
Oh, wow. Okay. It makes sense. It's all coming
Look
together.
at that.
Putting things together.
It's all connected, man.
We didn't suicide ourselves if this episode comes out and all the pieces come together.
No, it was a group pact. Yeah, what do you guys in the chat? What do you guys got going on? What do you want to talk about? I don't fucking got shit. That was about it. Bezos to Bezos. You have one other thing that I don't really understand. Juan Bezos.
Juan Bezos. Kill it. And the show right there.
There's only Juan Bezos to win it all.
The other thing, like we needed Firth is still on break. We needed Firth for the Guardians chat as well. He's a Switch fan. The Nintendo Switch, plays a lot of Switch. But there's a new contender, a new fighter has arrived. That is the Steam Deck by Valve. And basically, you take your entire Steam library and you put it on the go. And everybody was waiting for a Switch Pro, but all that came out was a Switch
Is it like a PSP
OLED.
or something?
Yeah, similar.
The Steam Deck, kind of like that, and it has the computing power to play anything on Steam?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna play it at like 720p, but it's a handheld thing.
Yeah.
So. Here we go. We're not even getting paid for this. Share screen. Don't need to share audio.
Hold on. Technical difficulties. There we go. The Steam Deck.
The Steam Deck.
That doesn't look terrible.
No, I think it looks great. It's got 2 touch
It's got
pads.
tracking pads?
Yeah. And the thing is, everybody was waiting for, there was rumors all over the internet. And the Switch Pro is coming. The Switch Pro 4K Switch. And all they did was release one about with the OLED screen that's coming out, which every time I fucking open up Twitter, that's all I see. Pre-order the Switch fucking OLED. No one cares. It's people are going to buy it.
So show us the OLED. So Steam Deck came out, and then Switch released their new thing.
The Steam Deck is for pre-order right now, just $5 to fucking pre-order it. But if you have Steam, you're basically just paying for your shit. I mean,
you're just paying for the thing to be able to play it other places.
Yeah. So it's whatever.
No, it's not bad. Which shows the OLED. Shows what that fucking thing looks like.
It looks just like a normal Switch. It's just got a slightly bigger screen. How much bigger? Slightly bigger.
Oh, so they pulled an Apple on us.
Yes.
They're like, hey, man, get the new iPhone 27, and it has a slightly larger camera.
just a little
less
bigger.
battery, less storage capacity, and it only works if you're connected to Wi-Fi. But it's the newest iPhone.
It's got slightly better audio. It's got an Ethernet port on the fucking dock. It's just like it's so boring. The Nintendo Switch is
so you can
boring.
directly connect it to the Wi-Fi. It runs fine on Wi-Fi.
It's the Nintendo Switch is boring. It's like just bleh. What's going on in the chat?
So they were talking about the Olympics. I haven't watched it so far. So I love the Olympics, but I've been working a lot. and I've been fucking sick, so I come home, eat, and then I fucking pass out. But I am getting ready, gearing up to start watching the Olympics some more. I fucking love it. This is my most favorite time. So what happened day one at the Tokyo Olympics?
I don't know.
Are you tracking anything?
I'm not tracking anything. It's not on my Twitter because all I see is pre-order the Nintendo Switch Oled.
That shit's important right now. You gotta follow that. Let me see. Let's look here.
There's 2 Rhodeses?
How many Rhodeses do you need?
All roads lead to Rhodes. The only thing I've heard about the Olympics, people quitting, COVID positives. Yeah,
I know about the COVID positives.
There's also the cardboard beds, the anti-fucking beds. Those are cool. There's also
I saw the female USA rugby team. They did a little TikTok video of activities you can do on the beds if they're sturdy enough. It was them like jumping on it, like pretending to like do wrestling moves and shit. And then at the very end, one of them's like, "All right, so now we're gonna go fuck," and like it cuts.
Yeah, the anti-fucking beds. People will figure out how to fuck. All right.
But this is such a Japan thing to do. They were like, you know what will keep them from fucking? Cardboard. And the Americans and all the Europeans were like, we'll fuck on the floors. What the fuck are you talking about?
NFL teams will forfeit games if a COVID outbreak happens among unvaccinated players. That's crazy, man. I'm going to tell you if I'm vaccinated. It's called HIPAA, bitch.
So day one of the Olympics, Australian women's 4x100 freestyle relay team complete a gold hat trick.
The old gold hat trick.
Yeah. Road race cycling. Some dude won from Ecuador.
The only other thing I saw on the Olympics was it was fucking white people, man. It was a fucking post.
Always
with these two white chicks, and it was how Olympic fucking athletes are using marijuana to cope with the stresses of being in the Olympics or competing in the Olympics. Meanwhile, you got Sha'Carri Richardson, who did a little fucking weed. She injected 2 marijuanas to deal with the death of her fucking mother and couldn't make it to the Olympics. But these fucking white people, man.
Are they smoking weed over there? Is that what's going on?
Let me see if I can pull it up. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Y'all so fucking dumb.
They don't see the hypocrisy at all. They don't see
Let me see if I can just pull up white people.
White people weed.
Weed Olympics. Let's see what
there
happens.
it is.
No.
Did you know skateboarding is an Olympic event this year?
Hell yeah, them motherfuckers definitely smoking. They're making fucking half pipes out of fucking cardboard anti-fuck beds.
You gotta be fucking environmental friendly, right?
Reduce, reuse. We will fuck on it. Recycle.
We will fuck on your cardboard bed.
We will. I didn't come to the Olympics to not be able to fuck.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of like exciting fucking Olympic news. I'm scrolling through. I'm trying to find some shit. So the first lady was there for the opening.
Olympics
Jill Biden,
did not pull up what I was looking for. But
they restricted people from being in the stands, but the first lady was there for the opening.
Dr. Jill Biden?
Yes, Dr. Jill Biden.
She didn't go to fucking evil medical school to not be called fucking Dr. Jill Biden. She's not just the first lady. She's a fucking doctor.
She's not that kind of doctor.
What is she a doctor in?
Education.
Oh, God.
Did you think she was an actual medical doctor?
I didn't know what the fuck she was. I just put some respect on that name. You say the whole thing. Dr. Jill Biden.
She
It's
has her.
it's like a pimp named Slickback. You say the whole goddamn thing.
She has like her doctorate in education.
God damn it. So that's useless. She might as well have her doctorate in fucking Lego bricks.
I mean, I'm getting my degree in education, but that's fine.
Yep, useless. Way to go. Way to waste everybody's time and money, Rhodes.
Yeah, that's government money.
You can go become an AC tech and make way more money.
That's your fucking fault. So, Grant, what happened with the torch lighting? How shitty was
what's
that?
going on with the torch lighting? Did they only have safety lighters and they couldn't get it going? Were white people using the
Just
torch
running
to
around
smoke
with a
weed?
pick?
This is so stressful being at the Olympics.
They had one roach on a clip. Just every so often you gotta.
I'm really sad for Sha'Carri Richardson. She should have been able to compete. This is super stressful.
Hey, being one of the top athletes, it's got to be super stressful. I mean, I don't know how it wouldn't be.
You could see support people running around in plain view. It didn't look put together at all. That sounds about right.
Of course. They don't had a whole fucking year to plan for it. You only had forever to plan for it, so why would you have your shit together?
Every 8 years, the stars align. No, that's every 4 years. Is it 8 years, 4 years for the Olympics?
It's every 4.
Yeah.
2 years for the Winter Olympics.
And
then every 4.
Winter only comes once every 2 years.
Yes.
Let's see. That could have been because they fried the guy running the opening ceremony. They fried him? Did they tempura him?
Very apropos.
Yeah. Now that we've discovered that this is not it's not China, it's Japan after last week's faux pas.
Sometimes you got to fuck up.
Oh, fired. He was not tempura.
Not tempura. Although, sounds tasty. Now I want fried shrimp. Now I want some fried scrimps.
Okay, I'm going to Google torch ceremony Olympics white people, because this had to be a white people thing, right?
It's in Japan.
White people.
When something gets fucked up, it's not always the white people.
Oh, I put torch ceremony Olympics guy fired, and it pulled up immediately.
Well, that was a pretty distinct search that you put in there.
Olympics opening ceremony director sacked for a Holocaust joke. What did he say?
The fuck?
Was it a funny joke?
Let's read it.
Because if it was funny, that's fine. If it fell flat, then fuck that guy, fire him.
Yeah. If it was funny, it's okay.
Excuse me while I read this.
While you read things, okay. I'm just gonna
in March, Olympics
remove my finger.
Chief Hiroshi Sasaki quit after suggesting that plus-size comedian Naomi Watanabe could appear as an Olympic. That's not a Holocaust joke. If it is, that's a really bad joke.
In all aspects, it's not even Holocaust jokes.
Japanese prime. Okay, in this sketch, Mr. Kobayashi turns to his colleague, referring to some paper dolls, saying, "They are the ones from that time you said, let's play the Holocaust," according to AFP news agency. What is that, AFP? The Asian Free Press? I don't know.
What kind of joke does that even mean?
It's pretty bad. You know what?
Not even good.
Fuck him.
It's a terrible joke. And
fuck you, Mr. Kobayashi.
Yeah.
There's only one good Kobayashi, and that motherfucker could eat hot dogs like a motherfucker.
Oh, I was going to say Kobayashi Maru. That was more of an event. Star Trek jokes.
Yeah. It's an unwinnable event, like a unfunnyable joke.
Unfunnyable?
That's right. You heard it here first.
It was unfunnyable, people.
It was unfunnyable.
He told it in the 90s, and they fired him for now. Oh, so he said that fucking 30 years ago.
Oh, so he said it back when you could say stuff like that, and everybody was just like, "It's okay." But so now everybody's woke as fuck. So they time traveled, and they fired this guy for something he said.
So if you say in my
2021,
opinion,
so 30 years ago.
Yeah, if you say some sketchy racist shit 7 years ago, I think we can hold that against you. But if you said some sketchy shit 30 years ago.
No, maybe 2 years ago.
No, maybe. I would still say 7 because that was not that long ago. Like, you should have known by then not to say shit like that. But 30 years ago, back in the 90s, like, they were still saying sketchy shit like that on TV all the fucking time.
Yeah. There's what is it, episodes of The Office that are like, that are being like pulled out of rotation because they were questionable. It was The Office, one of the biggest fucking shows in the history of fucking shows.
If you look through anything from the 90s to like 2005, 2008, like there's going to be those episodes. Friends, Seinfeld, fucking The Office, Parks and Rec, Community, all of those are going to have a few episodes where you're like, I think that's racist. And they did it on purpose. Like that was
it racist or was it just?
I mean, did it make you giggle?
Was it funnyable?
If it was funnyable, it's fine.
If it was funnyable, it's fine, right?
Vintner, talk about the Delta variant. So the only thing I know about the Delta variant.
Vintner, I'm going to send you a fucking invite right now. You can tell us about the fucking Delta variant.
If you know anything about it.
Guess what? It's Corona. I don't fucking know.
People that have already been vaccinated have been getting it, even though they're saying also that you're protected by it. So I had to tell a guy that I work out with that he asked me, he's like, so I've been hearing about this. Tell me the truth since you work around all of this. He's like, can you still get COVID even though you have the vaccine? He's like, did I just get stabbed for the second time for fucking nothing? And I was like, well, yeah, you can get it. You just won't die. I'm like, you'll just die less.
You gotta invite there, Vintner. Just give us our man on the scene in Florida. Tell us all about the fucking Delta variant.
I have heard, Vintner, that some lockdowns are popping back up. Some states are reinstating mask mandates. New York has even been talking about that they're going to start. They're going to stop their opening up plans because they're going to put all plans.
They're going to lock all the old people up again in fucking places and let them die.
Yeah, I mean, like in New York, though.
How did that dude get away with that?
Like, work.
He had like a day. Was it Cuomo? He didn't
get away from it. He's still in court. They still have court hearings coming up about it.
It has been quiet as fuck about that shit. It was like a day when it was like, oh my God, he basically made all these decisions that led to killing people. It was in the news cycle for like a fucking day.
It still is. Fox News brings it up quite a bit.
Of course Fox News does.
Yeah.
It's not in the general fucking news cycle, though. It's not all over the place.
No. It's not.
It's about as quiet as fucking
talk about it at all.
Ghislaine Maxwell. There's Cuomo and Ghislaine Maxwell. You don't talk about either of them, apparently, or else you get suicided.
Or you get suicided, which is not funnyable.
It's not funnyable.
But
it's a very seriousable thing.
Some of the lockdowns are popping back up, which might be a good thing for New York because their fucking crime wave has been obscene.
Guess what? It's New York.
In the past couple of weeks.
It's fucking New York.
I mean, I don't know much about it, but in D.C., they've also had a pretty intense crime wave popping through as well.
Wait, those are both gun-free zones.
Right? They shouldn't have guns. Yet all the criminals shooting random bystanders, small children and women.
It should be as safe as Chicago, right?
Yeah. I mean, some people say that they need to crack down on these gangs. I want to come out from left field and say that you're not going to get rid of the gangs and or the guns, right?
Bring them in.
So what you should do
them.
is like what we did in Afghanistan. You should get a small group of people that are well trained in firearms training and have them go to the gangs and teach them how to shoot so they can stop shooting bystanders and shoot the people they're actually aiming at. I think that would actually...
I was confused. I thought you were going to say we should do it just like Afghanistan. We should spend a shit ton of money, 20 years there,
get nothing done.
Pull the fuck out overnight and leave these people with fucking tanks.
So we could do that, but I think that you're not going to get rid of the gangs or the guns. So you might as well.
Thank you, Rambo. Someone's speaking the sense. If you're ever mugged, just say no. It's a law.
The problem isn't these gangs shooting each other, right? They're going to do that regardless. It's the fact that when they go to shoot each other, they can't aim and they don't know how guns work, so they end up shooting all the bystanders, the small children and the women that are around. So if we just go and we teach them...
Kill shot, baby.
If we just teach them how to shoot,
yes,
then they roll up, they shoot that one guy 67 times, no one else in the area gets shot, and then they drive away. I feel like we should just be teaching these gang members how to shoot more accurately.
Yes,
I think that would help.
Yeah, totally.
That's my fix.
Yeah, fix it.
Vote me for mayor of New York, and I will start teaching the gang members how to shoot accurately and efficiently so that bystanders stop getting shot. Like that one Marine that got tagged in the back in Times Square.
What? Tell me about this.
A couple weeks ago, that he was just he was like on leave, walking around Times Square, looking at the sights. Dude came up to shoot to kill another guy because he was in his breakdancing area.
In Times Square?
In Times Square, he was in his
breakdancing area. Times Square is a gun-free zone.
Nope, not today. Not that day. It wasn't. And he shot the guy.
It's a gun-free zone except for Tuesdays.
Yeah, a stray round ended up obviously nailing this Marine in the back, and the Marine went into critical condition. He's fine now.
If he had his DA-31, he would have been fine. He didn't have his DA-31 on him. Let's go to the videotape. Did he pull out his DA-31?
Yeah, as he's convulsing, blacking out from blood loss, he's like, "I have my trips." I have my itinerary. It said 9:00, get shot.
Did he provide self-aid? Was he able to get to cover? Can he fire back?
I don't think he can fire back because it's a gun-free zone. He obviously didn't have a gun on him.
But then how'd the other guy get a gun?
I don't know. Criminals don't listen. I mean, he should be arrested. That guy had a gun in a gun-free zone.
Teach gang members how to get tight grouping and proper.
I feel like this would solve a lot of the problems.
Let's just deputize them.
Just let them start arresting each other.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking idea. I'm not against it.
This is your time. I'm gonna need this Crip to go arrest that blood. But you're gonna fucking be partners with this fucking
with this actual police officer.
No, not even a police officer. It's just that I got this movie already planned out in my head. So it's gonna be the old, about to fucking retire cop. He's been put in charge of the gang unit. The gang unit is actually comprised of gangs.
It's not against gangs. It's actually just of gang members.
Yes, it's just gang members. Movie. And he has to teach these young fucking ne'er-do-wells, whoever says that, ne'er-do-wells.
Old British people from the 1920s.
He's got to teach these chaps how to get tight grouping and, run the streets while still running the streets. That's something he would say. Old fucking Detective McGillicuddy.
So we're going to have Donald Glover. Because if anyone's going to play an old, almost retired cop, it's going to be Donald Glover at 85.
No, Danny Glover.
No, Donald Glover.
Donald Glover is Childish Gambino.
Okay, Danny Glover then.
Yeah.
We should get Danny Glover to play the old, almost retired cop.
Sharing is caring, Vittner.
Or Damon Wayans.
No. It's got to be an old white dude. It's got to be
an old white guy.
Yeah, it's got to be an old white guy because obviously the gangs are filled. It's New York. The gangs are filled with the majority, which are minorities. So I'm thinking it's got to be the dude from that fucking Chris Pratt movie that's all fucking yoked.
Oh, Fucking J.K.
Simmons, J.K.
Yeah,
Rowling,
J.K. Simmons,
J.K.
not
Rowling,
J.K. Rowling.
yeah. So
J.K. Rowling rolling around with a gang member.
So I got this. So he's
That is
about
a
to
great
retire. Well, what happens is he accidentally arrests this fucking some rich white kid or some shit like that. So he gets busted down to the gang unit. It's a new program. He's running the gang unit now, and it's filled with like Latin Kings and Bloods and Crips and fucking shit. And they all got to work together to run the streets while running the streets. You know what I'm saying? Put me in, coach. I got this. I already solved this movie. Let's go.
This is a Seth Rogen movie, if I've ever fucking heard one.
It's got McLovin in it.
This is great.
Doesn't have
Simmons.
James Franco. We don't work with James Franco anymore.
No more James Franco. Oh, this is great. This is fucking dope. And you know what? Get Donald Glover in there as one of the gang members. That'd be great.
Yeah. No, he's going to be on the streets where he doesn't like. He's like the gang lord that he doesn't buy into the gang.
Oh, he's not in the gang unit.
Yeah, he's not in the gang unit. He's just like the head of like one of the gangs.
He's going to be the big bad.
Yeah, but eventually, him and J.K. Rowling are going to come together, and they're going to stop the real big bad, which is, I don't know. We need money from China, so it's going to be some Chinese dude. Because if you put somebody Chinese in a movie, China will pay for the whole fucking thing. So, give me a Chinese guy, and you better not give me a Japanese guy.
Takayami.
All right, popular. Somebody in the chat, give me a popular Chinese actor.
No. The real bad guy is Jeff Bezos.
No, you can't. No, I mean, I guess that's kind of in. You could have just white people being the bad guys.
Yeah, because they're pumping money into the gangs to keep the minorities down, as they do.
They're selling off like fucking cheap DMT. Jackie Chan. Yes, Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan's the real bad guy.
And he's just like, there's a whole scene with J.K. Rowling and Danny Glover and Jackie Chan doing fucking drunken boxing. I've solved this movie, guys. Welcome to my thought process.
This is a great movie.
I'm gonna build it like what was that movie with Mark Dacascos? Only the Strong, the Capoeira movie.
That was a fantastic goddamn movie, and I'm impressed that you know it.
I'm putting Mark Dacascos in this fucking movie also.
I'm surprised you know his name.
He's great. That's one of my favorite fucking dudes. He was also the chairman of Iron Chef for some reason.
You're correct. No one knows this movie besides you and me right now.
Only the Strong is the fucking one of the greatest movies fucking ever.
Fantastic. Capoeira in the middle of, where was he, New York?
It seemed very Florida. I don't know.
Yeah, was it? No, I think it was. I think it was Florida because like they're on the beach
either Florida or LA. It's somebody look up Only the Strong. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna get demonetized anyway. Just put the fucking trailer up.
You want to watch the trailer to Only?
Yeah, let's watch the fucking trailer.
It's fucking great. This movie, I have it on DVD. It's fucking fantastic.
And this is how I'm building my J.K. Rowling crime gang task force. Also, no, the movie is going to be called the G Unit.
Fantastic.
I'll get 50 Cent in there. It'll be fine.
You're gonna have Ice-T as one of the old heads.
Here we go. Only the Strong. What a great fucking movie.
It's gonna be very Only the Strong-esque.
It's basically shot for shot remake, but with my characters.
It's fantastic.
Oh, look at this fucking. Oh my god. This guy could have been J.K. Rowling also.
Back in the 90s, where all they really wanted to do was go and fix inner city schools.
Everybody wanted their fucking Michelle Pfeiffer Coolio movie. What was the name of that shit?
Jim Belushi was in one as a principal. It was okay.
What a fucking movie this was. Go watch it if you've never seen Only the Strong. If we get demonetized by Mark Dacascos, I'm gonna go fuck him up.
I'm gonna rewatch this movie. This is so great.
I'm gonna watch it. In the right corner, weighing in 130 pounds, from the Wingardium Leviosa Duja. JK. Oh, JK, I'm a wizard, Raleigh.
Being a martial artist, like capoeira has like zero actual use unless you're a master at it. But watching this movie, I was like, I could totally learn.
I could do this.
Capoeira.
I could dance fight. I could be
like, this is the most badass martial art ever.
I could be allegedly 15 with a fucking 18 pack. What a weird sex scene that was.
The bridge sex.
Oh shit. Spoilers. That was a scene from the end of the movie. This is such a great movie. Spinny kicks.
If you've never seen Only the Strong,
you should go watch it. Why do you hate yourself?
Go watch Only
it.
the Strong. Oh. Fantastic. When was this movie made?
March 29, 2013, apparently.
That's not right. 1993.
So that entire movie, by the Olympics standard, could be canceled for racial insensitivities.
Could it have been? It's so many minorities. And all of the minorities. That's fantastic. I'm going to rewatch this terrible movie. It is great.
I got to find it.
It's probably on Amazon somewhere. It's fine.
On Google Movies, I'm going to have to spend like $30 to fucking watch it. Piece of shit.
What everyone that's watching right now needs to do is you need to tag Seth Rogen in this.
Yes.
So he can help us make this Only the Strong G Unit movie.
Yes. That's the title. G Unit, Only the Strong. Brought to you by J.K. Rowling.
Is there going to be a senseless capoeira scene in there?
Of course.
You bet your ass.
It's a shot-for-shot remake just with my characters.
Yeah,
I'll work it in.
And the funny thing is, Mark Dacascos he's an actual martial artist.
Yeah.
He's not a capoeira master.
No.
So they were
He's
like,
probably
let's
not
take
really
a random
the
Asian dude.
fucking...
Can you do spinny flips? Okay, you can do spinny kick flips. Yeah.
He's probably not really the chairman's fucking nephew or some shit like that from Iron Chef either. Mark Dacascos is just here cashing checks, bro. Don't hate. He did a fucking French werewolf movie. Did you see that one where he played a fucking Indian? A Native American?
Are you talking about... no, I did not. I have no idea about this movie.
You yank that.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing people do?
Yanking it?
Yanking it while watching fucking... While high on DMT?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know what people do on the drugs, so...
Mark Dacascos.
Oh, I'm looking him up right now. Don't worry about it.
He's in John Wick 3. I don't think I've ever actually watched John Wick 3.
You're talking about Brotherhood of the Wolf?
Yeah! That was a good one.
Back in 2001?
Hell yeah. I should go watch that shit too. That shit was fire.
I have not realized how much shit I've seen with Mark Dacascos in it.
Mark Dacascos don't give a shit. If there's a role for him in a KFC, that motherfucker doing it. He gonna play the Colonel.
Who do I gotta kick?
He don't even be kicking in some shit.
Man, I've watched him in a lot of shit and not realized it was him. He was in the Extendables? What's the Extendables?
Vintner's penis on DMT.
Apparently, it is a movie made in 2014. A struggling and publicly disgraced Hollywood icon gets another shot at megastardom when he is hired to star and direct an action movie in Uzbekistan.
Mark Dacascos out here cashing checks, boy.
Yeah, he was the highest. He was the highest rated actor in that movie. If you didn't know, having watched the Extendables before, obviously, high box office money. Oh, that's great. I'm going to go watch all of Mark Dacascos' movies now.
I wonder if American Samurai was just like a version of American Ninja.
American Samurai?
Yeah, he did in 92. He did American Samurai. And I'm just wondering if it was like a version of American Ninja, which is one of mine and Rhodes's most favorite film series ever.
American Ninja? So fucking
American
bad.
Ninja was fire, bro.
So bad. So bad. Almost as bad as, what is that, Blind Samurai?
Yes,
Another terrible goddamn movie.
Ramball got it. Sounds like a porn spoof of The Expendables.
The Extendables? That's immediately what I thought it was. When I saw the title, I was like, Mark Dacascos was in a
I mean, a lot of his
B-rated
movies,
porn movie?
a lot of his movies sound like fucking B-rated porn movies. One Night in Bangkok, Showdown in Manila. What the fuck is that?
That also could be
Maximum
a B-rated
Impact.
porn movie. Ninja Academy.
Ninja Academy, hell yeah! I
Wait,
watched
was that-
porno.
Oh, I've seen that. That is actually almost porn. I watched that a lot as a kid because there was a lot of boobies.
Back then, you can objectify women. It's okay. Now you can't anymore.
Yeah, there were a lot of boobies on that movie. There's like a mime ninja.
What is
I'm
the
gonna
name of this
rewatch
movie?
Ninja Academy now.
All right, where do I find Ninja Academy?
Oh, that was such a bad movie, but it's fucking great. It's fucking great. Oh, so, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, we're
tag
back. We're
Seth
done.
Rogen in our movie
Yes.
idea.
For G Unit,
G Unit. This is fantastic.
only the strong.
We came up with a lot of bad movie ideas through the years.
This is the best one I've ever come up with. This might be the best idea I've ever had.
I don't know. Kittler was a pretty good one.
Kittler was not me. I'm not getting
No, that's
canceled 30
Ruiz.
years from now.
That's Ruiz. A Hispanic man came up with the idea of Kittler. Okay, not the bald white guy. But I think Kittler would have been a good one. That'd be like a good Adult Swim animated show.
Yeah.
So who's it?
We're
Seth
doing-
Green. Seth Green. You're all up in Adult Swim. Hit us up to make
I want you
Kittler
guys,
the animated show.
all 1 million of you watching right now, I want you to tag Seth Rogen, Seth Green, any Seth you can find on Twitter,
J.K. Rowling and J.K.
J.K.
Simmons.
and J.K. Simmons.
Just for funsies.
Get on your Twitter and tag. We're doing this movie, G Unit, a shot-for-shot
G-Unit.
remake of Only the Strong, but with a
Shot for shot remake.
shot-for-shot remake, but with different words. So every scene is exactly
and like
the
different
same.
scenes.
No different scenes. We have to make it work.
Shot for shot, different dialogue.
Different dialogue.
So if you listen to the movie, it would make sense.
But
And
if you're watching
watch
it,
the movie on
No
silent,
sense
it would
whatsoever.
make sense.
this movie's gonna make so much money.
Yeah, but if you watched it with the sound on, no sense at all. Like they're standing in the firehouse doing capoeira, but they're talking about taking down
But
the
it's
gangs.
just
as a cop.
it's just J.K. Rowling talking to Danny Glover and Jackie Chan about drunken boxing while doing spinny kicks. With a sprinkle of
Nothing better than a
funny
little bit of funnyable racism.
It's so funnyable.
Oh man, this is a great movie idea. I'm
I'm
not.
making this movie. I would watch this movie right now.
I want to watch this movie right now.
G Unit, Only the Strong.
Oh, I think
Shot
we
for
have
shot
a.
remake.
I think we have a cult classic on our hands.
This could be a great
Like it
movie.
won't be good for
This
the next
could-
5 years, but it'll blow
No.
up in 10.
This could reinvigorate cinema. Like movie theaters are just crying because Black Widow like dropped and they're like blaming Disney Plus. This movie will go straight to Disney.
Max,
it
get
will
out of here.
Go straight to Disney Plus. What the hell? It'll go.
I'm gonna yell at your kids for you.
Thank you. Yes, I've seen Black Widow. Black Widow was amazing, but not as good as G Unit, Only the Strong. The movie I have in my head right now.
Yeah, G Unit, Only the Strong. A shot for shot remake of Only
Yes.
the Strong. but
We'll get
with
fine.
different
We'll get
dialogue.
Florence Pugh, and she could do that weird handstand sex scene that you saw in the trailer.
At 50?
Only if she wants to. What? I'm not saying Florence Nightingale. I'm saying Florence Pugh. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she's old as shit now. What are you talking?
What are you talking about? Florence Pugh from Black Widow, my guy.
Oh, I thought you were just saying the actor's name from the female of Only the Strong.
No, she can still get it. I think if she want it, I'm not just throwing it at her. But
if she wanted to,
if she walked up and she was like, I could use it. I'd be like, okay, I'm here for you. The time is 12:33.
Oh, fuck you and your time.
12:33 my time.
I'm trying to figure out who was that female lead.
Stacey Travis. Yeah, I've seen her in a bunch of stuff. She was in such classics as Earth Girls Are Easy,
Random Encounters, Deep Dark Canyon. These all sound like pornos.
They do. I can't wait.
Especially, what was the first one that I read? Random Encounters. That sounds.
Someone tag
porno.
Someone tag Stacey Travis. She can get this done. Stacey, we need you.
Who was the other girl you're saying? Florence Pugh.
Was
that the
Black
blonde?
Widow? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was she in before Black Widow? Like, I don't remember her ever.
Look at them hips dysplasia. Are you in my head, bro?
Oh, this movie needs to be made. It needs to be made right now.
I would watch this movie. It would reinvigorate cinema. It's only going to theaters until it doesn't make enough money, and then it's going to every streaming service.
I say we separate this into two movies.
Movies?
Obviously, yeah. So I think we do G-Unit the movie.
I don't like where you're
which
going.
is
this
the
is
actual
when people
movie.
Come in and try to change your great ideas. All right.
So we
Give
make
me your
G-Unit
pitch.
the movie.
Okay,
right?
I'm with you so far.
The actual movie that we discussed before. And then we do an Only the Strong remake, scene for scene, a pure remake of the entire film with the original cast in their original role.
I mean, they were like 47 when they were playing 16-year-olds before,
You're
so they'll be
correct.
fine.
So we don't even hire new young actors. So it'll just be, that Hispanic guy who was like the main bad kid at 47 playing a high schooler.
I see where you're going with this. I think part of the magic of G-Unit # Only the Strong is the fact that it's a shot-for-shot remake of a different film, but with new dialogue. That's part of the charm.
Different film.
That's part of the charm.
It's as if you took Star Trek's audio and put it over Star Wars. And expected it to make sense.
Number one.
As they're having a lightsaber fight.
It definitely makes sense. I don't know what you're talking about.
It'd be great. Just scene for scene. Just audio, like they're not even talking, but dialogue's going on as they're running.
Yeah, see, I need the shot-for-shot remake portion of it to sell this to the producers. If I just tell them G-Unit with J.K. Rowling and Jackie Chan,
I thought it was
and Donald Glover.
Dacascos.
Huh?
I thought Mark
Yeah, he's gonna
was
be
going to play
in
the
it.
big bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, he could if he wants to. he don't care.
But not
He's
Mark
just here to cash
Dacascos
checks.
Playing a character.
No,
Mark
he's playing
Dacascos
himself.
is the actual. Yes, the Iron Chef is the actual bad guy. He like
just
shows
Mark
up in the scene, and J.K. Rowling's like, Mark Dacascos, and he's like, yes.
Oh, I like War Trek. Let's hold on to War Trek. That'll be for my follow up after G-Unit Only the Strong.
It's World of Warcraft, Star Trek, and Star Wars.
All starring Mark Dacascos. It's a one-man movie.
As every
He
role.
plays every
Mark
role, including himself.
It's a scene-for-scene reshot of an Iron Chef episode.
We get Troll Dacascos. We get Klingon Dacascos. We get Star Wars Dacascos.
Jedi Dacascos. Sith Dacascos.
I bet he would have made a banging Darth Maul.
No, he would have been a great part. Yeah, he would have been fantastic.
All right, so this is what we're doing. Hey guys, if you're just joining us, we're making G Unit Only the Strong with just read the chat. Everything's going on there.
Yeah. Star World of War Trek. Not a bad. No, I think we need Vintner's DMT mind to help us out with names right now.
I'm going to have to do DMT to figure out the ending of this movie. So Vintner, get with me.
For Star World of War Trek.
It's going to be a high concept space operatic.
Oh, but right now, with that title, Star World of War Trek, I want to also incorporate Waterworld in there. And so it's Star Waterworld of War Trek.
You can't do that. Waterworld is such a bomb of a movie. No.
Oh, now I ruined it. Now I ruined it.
Does it have Mark Dacascos in it?
Yeah.
Does it at least have Stacey Travis in it?
Kurt Costner's not even going to be in it.
Kurt Costner? What are you talking about, Kevin?
Kevin Costner. Kurt Costner.
Who the hell is Kurt?
It's Kevin Costner's cousin.
Hey, Kurt, I couldn't get you any lines on this movie, but you're going to take this fist to the face, though. Cash this check. And Mark Dacascos is here, patting on the back. That's right, baby. Cash this check.
Cash that check. So many things I signed on to.
Everything.
That's what. So
I just walk in places and be like, "Hey, you need somebody to spinny kick shit?"
I was reading something the other day that Samuel Jackson is in some movies because he literally says no to nothing.
Yeah.
So like anything anyone approaches him with, Samuel Jackson is like,
crap. Yeah. The Strong G Unit sequel will have Mark Dacascos. It will only feature actors that don't say no to anything. So Mark Dacascos, Samuel L. Jackson. The gang unit, the G Unit, if you will, has gone nationwide. It's been such a stunning success. Now it's nationwide.
We haven't even made the first one yet.
And there's something Purge-like coming. Not the Purge, because that's the Purge, but Purge-like. And only the nationwide G Unit, run by Samuel L. Jackson and Mark Dacascos, can solve this issue.
So bad.
I got it. I got this whole series in my head. Y'all.
Let me look at something real quick so we can build this cast.
Darth Khan, Luke Kurtwalker, Nick Cage is definitely in this movie
as Nick Cage.
Yes, he's definitely playing Cage. I want Johnny Depp because that motherfucker don't say no to shit either.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
He only says no if he's currently doing other shit.
Johnny Depp playing Tim Burton. So I want Johnny Depp as Tim Burton in G Unit nationwide. The subtitle is "We Got You Covered."
Johnny Depp as Tim Burton playing Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp as Tim Burton playing Helena Bonham Carter.
Playing Johnny Depp.
Playing Johnny Depp. Playing Captain Jack Scissorhands.
It took us a while to get to the funny parts, people, but
I think there's a lot of gold in this episode. You're gonna spend a lot of time splicing up this episode for the old TikTok.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to pull shit from the beginning, shit from the end, put it all together.
I'm all about this pitch. Everybody who's watching.
Which one? We just made 4 movies.
Well, I got to give them. Nobody wants to greenlight one movie. I got to give them a series. So I need local G Unit.
How are any of these collected?
I need nationwide G Unit starring Sam Jackson, Mark Dacascos, and then I need global G Unit. It's probably going to be filmed in China because we need the money.
What happened to Star World of War Trek?
I mean, when I come up for 3 movies for that. That's after I've already proved myself with G Unit.
So this is going to be your Back to the Future, right?
Yes.
You're going to be the Zemeckis. prove yourself with Back to the Future, and then you go make Star World of War track.
Exactly. Star World of War track will be my passion project. However,
revised through the years, starring Colin Farrell as something. I don't know. Colin Farrell as Luke Kurt Walker. He's Luke Kurt Walker with an Irish accent for no reason.
Yes.
And better yet, we're going to have Sean Connery playing Nicolas Cage.
Hell yeah.
And then Nick Cage playing Sean Connery.
That's for... I can't do Face Off. We'll do Off Face.
Our entire production company is just taking two movies and being like, they're the same thing now. Fast and Furious 15, this time it's for family. What are you doing, stepdom?
Family.
Have you seen the video of Endgame when Miss Marvel's supposed to be coming down and like takes out that entire big ass ship, but it's actually just a charger with Dom in it?
Hell yeah, I have not seen that. That sounds excellent.
Like when they look up, they're like, something's coming into the atmosphere, and the guns turn, and all of a sudden that the fucking like the Hispanic song comes on, and he's just coming through. I can't remember the fucking name, but like he comes through the fucking atmosphere in his charger. He's like, it's for family, and like just plows through the fucking ship. And then they CGI'd the charger spinning around in space and coming back through it again.
Did he just pull off a space drift? Nice. Space drift. Sorry, I'm done with Star World of War track. We're doing Space Drifters next.
Space Drifters.
It's going to be a shot-for-shot remake of the Fast and the Furious, but in space.
Just the entire background is CGI'd to space, but everything else is the same. They're fighting in the sandwich shop.
Oh man,
space in the background,
fighting over space tuna.
Yeah,
nobody likes tuna. You can't even. That movie is going to be
canceled. Race Wars is actually just in space.
Race Wars is actually just a huge war going on. All the races fighting each other.
Wars. That's America 2021.
Where were you during 1-6? Family.
Damn, that doesn't even make sense. Family.
Sometimes family doesn't make sense. Family.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, follow us for our production company.
Dude.
Underqualified and overproduced.
Damn it.
Were you trying to come up with it?
I can imagine a sperm racing to an egg, but it says Tom Chuck. Time to make more family.
That's awesome. He actually doesn't say anything that Dom would say. The entire movie is just Vin Diesel saying, I am Groot.
He even worked in the family line during Guardians of the Galaxy when he says, we are Groot.
Does he? What's great about that movie is when they would dub in for different languages, they just had him do all the voices still.
It's a simple line.
He had to say I am Groot in different languages. I think it was like on Jimmy Kimmel, and they're like, can you remember it in like Mandarin? He's like,
Shishi Groot. I don't know.
Shishi Groot. You can remember the Japanese one, which just sounded very angry old Japanese. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Please share, like, and subscribe. Tag
G Unit.
Seth Rogen. So we can get this produced.
Tag all the Seths.
Yep, I'm gonna start writing these scripts.
I'm just
I don't know which movie we're making.
We're making neighborhood level G Unit first. Then we're going
G Unit
nationwide G Unit, and then we're going global G Unit. So
Bronx G Unit
in the Bronx G Unit, and then all throughout the country, so we can have so many scenes of just like gangs from all over the place. You got gangs of Tennessee,
G-Unit.
you got gangs of New York. So Leonardo DiCaprio will be back.
This is a 9-hour movie.
So
4 parts like Kill Bill.
You wouldn't tell fucking what's his
Quentin
face
Tarantino.
you wouldn't tell Quentin Tarantino to cut the head off Mona Lisa. No, you would let him finish that painting
And then kiss her feet.
So it's
and then
neighborhood G unit, international G unit, which honestly it's not going to be very international. It'll just be filmed in China because China will pay for everything.
You keep making that statement. Does China just like pay for all movies that are going to be in China?
Yeah,
like,
if movies
we'll
are like filmed in China, you get like a huge fucking China just throws money into it as long as China's
as long as they like the movie,
as long as the movie shows China in a positive light. That's why. I mean, by the time we get to the third one, we might be stretching, so we're gonna need that money. I blew the budget on G Unit 2. G Unit 3 is gonna need some financial backing.
Blew all the budget by G Unit 2. We actually used all of our profits from G Unit 1 to go into G Unit 2.
It was just everything was put into G Unit 2.
Yeah, 50 Cent's going to be the police chief.
And DMT. And
he's going to be on DMT?
You know how much we had to pay fucking Dominic Toretto to say Shishi family? Chargers just aren't growing out of trees. I had to fix a whole fucking charger.
You know how many Chargers I had to find? There's 7 left. Because Fast and
get me
Furious
started
has lit all of them on fire.
On all the Chargers I need for Space Drifters. What up, Kenny? Go back and listen to this one. We have some ideas.
You missed a lot. But like start at like 30 minutes in. The first 30 minutes is nonsense. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we talked about the news, but there really wasn't any news. Once we got into G Unit,
Space only the strong.
Space Drifters, and Star World of War Trek from the Underqualified and Overproduced coming soon. It's okay, Kenny. You can listen to our
as soon
show
as we end this in 4 seconds. We're going to end this here in about 4 minutes, and you can just go back and rewatch it.
On Facebook, on Twitch,
Spotify,
Google Podcasts,
Apple Music.
Spotify. You can go straight to our website, which just goes straight to Spotify. You can talk to your favorite smart speaker of choice and go ahead and be like, hey, smart speaker, play the latest episode of the Underqualified and Overcompensated. It will do that. We're here for you.
Or you can do like my father, who doesn't know how to function smart objects, so he just yells at whoever's in the house.
Hey, you put on the Underqualified and Overcompensated, motherfucker.
My father doesn't do that, but I would imagine that would be him. Like, he wouldn't understand how to work Google, so he'd be like, "Hey, Cody."
He's so passionate about the show, though.
Work on YouTube.
He's so passionate about the show, so I don't. I hope history doesn't judge him for yelling at somebody that put on the Underqualified.
Oh yeah, my dad's the greatest fan of this. Yeah, my father, super proud of me talking on the internet. All 7 million of you.
By the time we make Space Drifters, he's going to come around. He's going to realize this was not a joke. This was not 3 drunk guys doing a show. This was we were building
3 drunk guys doing a show and talking about Space Drifters.
It's Space Drifters. Space Drifters. Oh God. I'm gonna make an outline for that movie, and on the next episode of Underqualified and Overproduced, we'll talk about Space Drifters.
I want to write G Unit. I see this as a fantastic.
I don't know. It would lack authenticity if you wrote it. Tell me about the Gangs of Idaho. I mean, there's only so many potato shivs.
That's going to be in the national version of it, except it's going to be about 10 seconds of the scene.
Yeah,
it's going to be like,
and they all have. They all have
check in with our
cannons.
Idaho G Unit, and it's just like one dude yelling at another dude and be like, "Hey, stop that!" And they go, "Okay." And then I picture we just get Letterkenny for that scene, even though he's Canadian. I see him as pulling off the Idaho G Unit. Pretty much the same thing. Just him yelling at a minority, "Hey, stop that!" Okay, that's it. That's the Idaho G Unit. All right, people. We love you guys. Thank you
we
for
took
watching.
it too far this week. Sorry. I'm just so excited about G Unit.
We hit like 30 minutes. I was like, oh, this is about to be a short episode. And then we got into G Unit, and I was all about it. That it revitalized me halfway through the episode.
Go ahead. Go watch Only the Strong. Then tag everybody in that movie for G Unit. Only the Strong.
Especially Mark DeCasca.
Especially him.
They'll be confused until they get our email.
Yeah.
And then it'll all make sense. It'll all make sense. From myself, from Rico, and from Firth, even though he's not here, we love you guys. Share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you go follow our TikTok.
Just follow us somewhere.
Right? We're on TikTok now, so go follow our TikTok, which is Uno Podcast, UNO Podcast on TikTok, and Uno.podcast on Instagram. We are posting new stuff every day. We love you guys. Fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.